in this mid-cycle uterus segment, what you are seeing is that this is the cervix of the uterus. This is the vital canal. Anterior lip of the uterus, posterior lip, anterior myometrium, fundal region, posterior myometrium, and this is the endometrial canal in the mid-cycle. This is the urinary bladder, and this is the longitudinal view of the uterus of a female. She, having 2 kids, is only 30 years old and has a large heterogeneous mass that extends up to the right hypochondrium. Now this is, here I am below the costal margin, so it's going up to the, I can trace it up to the right hypochondrium, and from here you can trace it down up to the pelvic region, where you can see the iliac vessels forcing posterior to it. And now, what is the condition of the ovaries? Are the ovaries visualized? The situation will be different. Now, this is the right ovary. This is the right ovary. With developing follicles seen, all follicles, small size, and there comes the left ovary with developing follicles seen in different phases of development. This is the left ovary. This is the left ovary. So both ovaries are seen normal with follicular activity. No evidence of any mass or cystic or solid mass relating to the ovary. This is the urinary bladder, and this is the uterus. So this, what is this mass then? Now this is the sub-serosal fundal region fibroid. This extends from the fundus of the uterus. When I scan from this angle, the image of the fundus is not that clear as it should be. It should be as sharp as this anterior margin of the outer wall of the uterus, but you see here it is muffled, and when I move the probe a bit anteriorly, it becomes a part. From here we see a large fibroid extending up to the right hypochondrium. So this is a sub-serosal uterine fundal region fibroid extending up to the right hypochondrium. Thank you very much. This is the same patient, but now of post-maturation. We will evaluate the uterus, the pelvic organs in post-void, and should be done in every patient to definitely rule out its relation. Now, I'm worried that when I see the uterus post-maturation, I can see and share with you that the uterus is absolutely normal with no population at all, not relating to the anterior, posterior wall or the fundal region. Fundal region is clear of any population, you can see, because this is a post-maturation view. We will find a bit different, find it a bit differently. Now this is the fundal region. outer margin of the fundal region. In longitudinal section, here we are. Now, do we really see the fundal region clear of as clear, as sharp margin of the fundal region as it should be seen? The answer will be so far no, because you see that the fundal region. Now the problem, what has happened is that this is the fundal region and this is the endometrial canal and myometrium, longitudinal section of the uterus, and you see that the fundal region wall is muffled and it is not as, it should be like this wall that you are seeing. So what's happening is that the fibroid is being stretched to the extent that it appears that as if it's separate from the uterus. It's only the stretching of the uterus, the size of the uterus, that makes it that defines it to be of uterine origin. You still see the wall of the fundus not that clear, or its margins are not that clear. They are because the bowel segments are, this is the bowel, this is the dirty shadow of the bowel, and it's making a bit nuisance, creating nuisance at this region. So my impression is that this is a subserosal fundal region, fibroid of the uterus being stretched by the bowels or pressure of the bowels in between. This is the uterus and this is the fibroid. No calcification is seen in this fibroid. No internal cystic areas are seen that may be representative of areas of internal degeneration or necrosis. So this is the image of the fibroid. Thank you very much.